Well, this might take me longer than I expected. I took one box out. I found my old computer. This is the Microsoft computer. No, that's an Apple. I'm gonna take it back. Okay, that's all right. Well, I felt better about it. I was thinking for a second that for some reason I had an old HP, but I believe it got ruined in the flood. So this is actually still going to be a good Apple desktop. It has a trackpad here that takes batteries, and it has this little notch here that you turn to replace the batteries, and I put a dime in that notch and tried to turn that. I want you to look at that. That's how tight that has become in that hole. I tried turning it with a screwdriver, and all the screwdriver did was mess up the threads on the top of it. I might not be able to use that. I do have this mouse pad which takes batteries, so I might can go to the house and put some batteries in the mouse pad. And I have a keyboard for it. It's solar powered. It's sitting out in the sun. I have found, there's an old USB DVD drive, which I don't know if people even use anymore, but it's there. And there's an airplane. Everybody should have an airplane. This is full of strings and glue and harmonicas and more strings and more harmonicas. These are Dremel tools. That's a camera. These are the nuts and bolts for the head of a banjo, and obviously I got a bunch of glue, and I've got the magic pig. There's a story about the magic pig I'll tell you someday. These are all the memory, and I thought I had lost all of my old video stuff in the flood, but this bag of memory goes all the way back to, there's one from 2015, and they're good, so they're not lost. This box here has stuff to make digitalized negatives. These are the two banjo pots that I mentioned that Chevaholic sent me. Two Dynaflow banjo rings right there, and one's got a head for it and a ring to go around it already. Stan Silva helped make a ring on that. And then I've got, this is tuners and banjo bridges and some string, and these are more banjo bridges, and these are more tuners, and these are capos and banjo bridges, and that's an old style tuner and some other stuff, and these are my small wrenches. This table is spread out with what came out of one box. And a lot of this is exactly what I need to get started. I mean, that's all good. But I've still got other boxes over here full of stuff. So, what I'm thinking about doing in order to, I don't know where to put all this, but I've got these old, I used to make these old glass boxes. In fact, I threatened to send one to Cutworm one time. I was going to make him one, but then I wound up moving. Stuff, but I might be able to take these old boxes out and mount them on the wall. It might be narrow enough to fit between these studs, and then maybe I can use them to put some of that stuff in. Oh, the joy. I'm going to cut y'all off while I give all this some thought.